What's up, guys? This is Sim with Vengeance, and I'm back here with another Madden NFL 19 Seattle Seahawks franchise. And today, your 2-1 Seattle Seahawks are on the road again, taking on the 2-0-1 Seattle Arizona Cardinals. Oh, God. I hate seeing that one at the end. I mean, it would make more sense. I wouldn't be so upset if it wasn't for, like, if it was a loss, but it's an 0-1 thing, and it's infuriating to me because the NFL, like, this is the only, welcome to the only sport in American professional sports that people give a crap about where there's a tie. Hockey used to have them, and now they don't. They got rid of it because they got the shootout. Baseball, there was only one tie in baseball, and like over the past, like, I don't know, maybe a couple ties over the past 100 years, and it was only because of the rain. Like, it was weather implications and stuff like that. And in basketball, there's no ties, ever. So, football, or NFL, you can use the college rules, please. If you use the college rules, life gets better for the fans, because no one likes ties. Unless you're, like, one of those anti-football player guys or something like that. I don't know. You're like one of those anti-guys that likes to hate every popular opinion ever. But if you guys are excited for today's video, make sure you guys drop a like. If you're new to the channel at all, subscribe. I know I went on a little bit of a rant there, but we already had a tie in the NFL this year anyway with the Browns and the Steelers. That was bad. Anyway, back to scouting college football players. Before I get too caught up into the ties BS. We are looking at here. Well, we could look at a strong safety. Definitely a first round worthy. I mean, it's not like it's a top priority, but I mean, if we could look at one, and I know Earl Thomas is going to be gone next year, so we might as well look at a free safety. We could definitely look at right guard. Or did we already look at right guard? We did. How about right tackle? We did. We could look at that second rounder too, just in case. Oh, you dropped down to a 4. Good God. Right guard, third round. Scheme fit. Third round pick. Very good. Let's look at left guard. There's a third rounder right here. We're drafting offensive linemen like early in the draft. First couple rounds, we're drafting O linemen. Without a doubt. Let's look at defensive needs. We could look at defensive tackle again. We only looked at a couple last time, so let's look at a couple run stoppers. And we didn't get the rest of it. Oh well, not a big deal. Let's take a look here now at some contract negotiations. Who can we negotiate with this week? Let's try and keep Earl Thomas, though. I feel like we could raise him up to $8 million with a we're offering him $44.7 million. Okay, good. We got Earl Thomas for next season. I know people were like, "Oh, you should let him go." Well, he's a star, and our defense has been spectacular so far this year outside of Denver. Tyler Lockett, Frank Clark. Frank Clark's 20. Frank Clark's 25 and an 81 overall left end. Pretty quick in development. I think I want to keep him. Very good. We keep him. Tyler Lockett, 25. Third-year guy from Kansas State. I think we keep him as well. Let me take a look at his ratings. 93 speed, so he's got some nice downfield presence. He's got a shoulder tear, though, so he's got to be out for 2 weeks. All right, we got Tyler Lockett for another few years. So we get to keep the good players. We're trying to build, man. That's the whole point of the franchise. I know it's not really realistic to keep Earl Thomas around, but we'll see how that goes. This defense still needs a little bit of work, especially up front. The reason why the linebackers are so good, or the run game has been able to be contained on the other side of the ball. It's because of our run defense. We got Bobby Wagner, Barcavius Mingo's been spectacular. KJ Wright has been pretty good as well. Secondary has been pretty good as well too. We could work on the secondary a little bit as far as improving that, but we'll see when the time comes for that. Let's take a look at the standings in the NFL. As there's 4 undefeated teams left. The Dolphins, Saints, Jaguars, there's only 4. Well, I don't want to count these as undefeated because they're not 100% winning percentage. So, Dolphins, Saints, Jaguars, Eagles. In the North, we have the Steelers and the Ravens at 2-1. The Browns won their first game. Time to celebrate with a free beer. If you're in Cleveland, that is. And we got the Bengals at 1-2. The AFC South, you had the Jaguars at 3-0. Texans at 1-2. Titans and Colts at 1-3. The Colts are only averaging 10.6 points per game while giving up almost 30. Ouch. Ouch. Dolphins 3-0. Patriots 2-1. Bills 1-2. Jets 0-3. Everybody in the AFC West is 2-1. Not surprised. Although the Chargers kind of look like the best team in that division by far. With their point differential, that is. Packers, Vikings, and Lions 2-1. Bears still without a win. In the South, the Saints 3-0. Falcons and Panthers 1-2. Buccaneers 0-3. Well, we all know the Bucs and the Saints are, well, they're not the Saints aren't undefeated and the Bucs aren't winless. We all know what happened week 1. Eagles 3-0. Redskins 2-0-1. Cowboys 2-1. And the Eagles 1-2. And we all know the Cardinals aren't actually undefeated either. And the tie belongs to the other 2 AFC North teams. The Seahawks 2-1. Rams and 49ers are still winless, which is baffling to me because the 2 teams that you would think are not in control of the NFC West are dominating, while these 2 teams that are supposed to be the top 2 teams in the NFC West are getting killed. NFL's weird like that sometimes. Anyway, guys, we're gonna get on with this game against the Arizona Cardinals. It should be a good one. I'll see you guys on the field. And we are underway here from Phoenix as we're going to receive the kickoff. And let's see what we can do. Oh, out to almost the 30-yard line though. We had some space there for a sec. Oh, the Rams finally won a game. Nice. Here comes Russell Wilson. And let's take a look at his numbers on the year. 1,000 yards so far through 3 games. 5 touchdowns, 3 picks. So let's see if we can add to those totals, the good totals today, not throwing any turnovers. That'd be great. Oh, there you go. Ed Dickson. There you go. Get it. God, the Colts are awful. Lions beat the Cowboys. Interesting. Oh, nice catch. He's got the space. There you go. Oh, there we go. Dive. Give me that first. Oh, had to it's a butt. Touchdown, Russell Wilson. He's going to do that a lot this year, I feel like. And here comes Sam Bradford or Josh Rosen. Oh, Sam Bradford. Here he comes. Here's his stat line. 64 for 105. 8 touchdowns, 2 picks. 822 yards passing. Not a bad stat line for him. He's doing pretty good so far. Let's see if he keeps it up. Oh, nope. He didn't get it. I think he's short of the 1st. Oh, there it is. Larry Fitzgerald. You know he's going to get his. And that's out of bounds, I think. Yes, it is. Kick is good. 7-3. And I almost jumped off sides. Wide open is Vanett down the field. And he's going to pick up another big gain. They don't know how to... Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh. There you go. McKissick with a nice carry. Or a nice gain. It's really not acceptable to be like at all. Oh. All right. Well, it's better than taking another sack because I know they were right there. Sebastian from 50. Oh, he nailed it. Nope. You can fake out a linebacker, but you can't fake out a defensive end like that. Ooh. Okay. Like, starting to feel like Arizona's high 30. Oh, nice spin. Oh, he did it again. Stop the spinning. Oh, my freaking God. That is not even close to realistic. Hello? All that spinning is just insane. That's enough to make a guy dizzy. Look at that. 1, 2. Okay. I swear to God, if they do a draw. They didn't do a draw. Well, we're spreading them out, so I feel comfortable with this. All right, there we go. Nice run. Look at McKissick go. Right out of the backfield, he's just killing it. Oh, wide open! Touchdown, Seahawks! Brandon Marshall. I like the celebration. That's pretty cool. I like that. I was looking at the celebration. I'm like, oh, that's good. I like that. Did he get it? Yeah, he got it. They only needed 1. Throws it away. Good coverage downfield, though, guys. Good coverage. 3. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh! Oh, nice catch, Doug Baldwin. Let's go. Oh, right there. Wide open. That's 6. Touchdown, Seahawks. First career touchdown for him, too. After that, not even bad. Not even bad. Better believe it's not so. Collapse. Oh, collapse. Collapse. Or a defensive back that you want in your backfield very often. We're just going deep on these guys. Good Lord. Russell Wilson's on pace to go for like 400 yards of runs. Because then they sets up the whole thing. Because I don't think they see this run coming. There you go. Good run there, too. And Davis just gets hurt again. Russell Wilson things. Don't question it. He's just going to do it. Doug Baldwin, another touchdown over the middle. That slant route's becoming pretty popular in Seattle, isn't it? Right in the red zone. Oh, wait. Did I say that out loud to Seattle fans? I'm sorry. I don't mean to trash talk your team, but it is working. It's worked the last, like, 2 games. Yards on 28 attempts. What is the NFL right now? It's a giant mess. Oh, Bradford goes down and fumbles. And we have our first defensive touchdown of the season with Earl Thomas scoop and score. And this game has officially become a blowout. It's magic. You know. The Saints are hungover from the Minneapolis Miracle. Intercepted. Oh, I was looking. Rosen goes down. Earl Thomas with the sack. A 51-yard field goal. And he's short. Huh? He's short. Touchdown, Seattle Seahawks. Let's see what we got. It's just a big old dance circle. There we go. Always got to go for the team celebrations, man. Those I like those because then it gets creative. If they go for 3 here, they should. Well, if it's 4th down, they should definitely take the 3. It's not a chance for a comeback here. Oh man, how did he not get that INT? 19 yards. This dude is garbage. Down he goes! And the Seahawks recover again. Second time Bradford has fumbled. Right there. Oh my God, Baldwin, you are garbage. Oh, incomplete. I thought he caught it for a second. Easier field goal attempt for Dawson from 29 yards away. 45-13. He's garbage. McKissick's way better. Oh, come on, dude. Seriously? You couldn't hang on to the ball for just... And that is your ball game. Final score, Seattle Seahawks 45. Arizona Cardinals 20. We will get into the statistics here in a minute. The biggest takeaway from this game has got to be the way we didn't finish. And, I'm not happy with the way we didn't finish the game. We kind of blew that opportunity. Sam Bradford, we're going to start with the Cardinal stats, though. Sam Bradford, 22 for 28, 343, 78%, 1 touchdown, no picks. Not a bad day from Sam Bradford at all. Honestly, we're going to get to the next part here, and I'll give you the exact reason why they lost. Right here. David Johnson, 4 carries, 7 yards. He was hurt, so he didn't get to play a whole lot. TJ Logan, just not a good running back at all. Did not 21 carries, 17 yards. Not good at all. One of the biggest reasons why the Cardinals struggled is because of the run game. So we're going to get on to the next part here. In the receiving core, Jermaine Gresham had a pretty solid game. 8 catches for 128. J.J. Nelson, 4 for 71. That's pretty good as well. Larry Fitzgerald, Larry Legend, 3 catches, 62 yards. Not bad from the running backs in the backfield. I mean, the passing game was stellar. Just didn't get downfield. And they gave up a lot of sacks as well. Andre Smith gave up 2. Pugh gave up 1. Or Pug. Holden gave up 1. Seals Jones gave up 1. And Gresham even gave up 1. So not a lot of great help from the offensive line. Defensively, the Seahawks, we gave up 4 sacks. 1 to Chandler Jones. Mayowa. Say that 3 times fast for me. I can't do it because I can't English. Deion Buchanan got a sack, and Robert Nekadick. I don't even know how to say that. I'm just going to call you Robert. McKemdish. I tried, okay? Even if I heard his name, I would not pronounce it right. Deion Buchanan got an interception earlier in the game, and he also got a fumble recovery for a touchdown. So Seahawks, the Cardinals' bright spot on defense was Deion Buchanan. He had 8 total tackles, a sack, a defensive touchdown, and an interception. So he was the one that kind of just, he was there. And yeah, he performed very well. Kicking-wise, Phil Dawson missed a 51-yard field goal. He made one from 48, and I was like, oh, yeah, he can make one from 51 yards. No. So we'll take a look here at the punting as well. Not much to be said. Not much on kick returning or punt returning. So we're going to go on to our side of the field now. Russell Wilson, 24 for 30, 374 yards, 4 touchdowns and a pick. Really good from Russell Wilson today. Could not have asked for anything better. McKissick did what he needed to do. 13 carries, 50 yards. Russell Wilson, 6 carries, 55 yards, and a touch. I still don't like Chris Carson. I might put him lower on the depth chart. I don't know. Mike Davis, I'm not a fan of either. They just seem like they have a bunch of no-name running backs. McKissick had 5 catches for 49 yards. Doug Baldwin, 5 for 52 and a touch. Brandon Marshall, 5 catches, 139 yards and a touchdown. Nick Vannett, 4 catches, 97 yards and a touchdown. Ed Dickson, 4 catches, 23 yards and a touchdown. And George Fant, 1 catch for 14 yards. A right tackle made a catch. A diving one at that, if you saw that at the very end. We gave up, I think, 4 sacks. 3 of them came up from the offensive line. 1 came unblocked. Let's take a look at defensive stats as Frank Clark got 2.5 sacks. KJ Wright, 2 sacks. Bobby Wagner, sack and a half. Earl Thomas got a sack. Deion Jordan got a sack. Bartavius Mingo got a sack. And Jerron Reed got a sack. You get a sack. You get a sack. Everybody gets a sack. All right. Sebastian Janikowski made one from 50. 6 for 6 on extra points. And pretty impressive kicking day again for Sebastian. And Michael Dickson, 1 punt for 40 yards. Rashaad Penny, 5 for 125 on returns. And that's about it. So, not really much to say. What we did at the end was kind of sloppy with that fumble. And I was actually pretty upset by that. I mean, you got to run through the finish line if you want to try and win these games. So, you just got to finish the game. You can't finish weak like that. Otherwise, it's going to be a long day, long career for you if you keep making silly mistakes like that. But a win is a win. And I think next week we take on the Rams. And the Rams in Madden are going to be pretty good. They're going to be pretty solid. I don't care what the record says. They're 1-3, but we're 3-1. But that doesn't mean they can come up and kick our butts because they have everybody, and they have one of the best defensive lines, and we have one of the worst offensive lines. And it's just gonna be a long day. So we'll get ready for that one. I will see you guys in the next videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like if you're new. Subscribe also. Drop a like on this video if you liked it. If you're new, Subscribe for more Seattle Seahawks franchise, more UAB Dynasty, more ECU Dynasty, and even MLB The Show that I'm going to be doing. Follow me on Twitter at SimWithVengeance, and you'll see all my posts up there. I'll even have like conversations and stuff with you guys. I'm not like one of those secretive guys who likes to talk to nobody and hate everybody in the world. But I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace out.